Welcome to Heidi and Jeff's Country Living. My name is Jeff. Today is September 10th. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to take the seeds out of tomatoes, and I'm going to show you how to do it and the things that you need. So the first thing that you need is wax paper. Wax paper works better than paper towels, and I learned my lesson the other day. I put all my seeds on paper towel, and the seeds basically stuck to the paper towels. So my dumbass decided that I was gonna watch a YouTube video about how to take seeds and put them on wax paper, but I decided to put them on paper towel instead. Wax paper. Learn from my mistakes. I like gallon bags. I cut up my tomatoes after I pull the seeds out, and I get it ready for salsa, for spaghetti sauces, chili, all kinds of stuff. A spoon. Need a spoon to dig out the tomato seeds. This is an old container. It's a 32 ounce. I like to put my seeds in this. A knife. I like this knife. It's sharp. It's small. I don't have to worry about cutting off all my fingers, just one. A screen. Screen that has small holes. I use this for everything. I make coffee out of a tea kettle. I use it, pour my coffee in there. Seeds are perfect for this. Beautiful, beautiful tomatoes. Doesn't matter the shape, size, they have a ton of seeds. Cutting board. Sponge, because I make one hell of a big mess. Gotta have a sponge to clean up your work area. The other thing, a sink full of tomatoes, fresh out of the garden. Rinse them off. Get all the dirt off. So I'll do that real quick. And then what I'll do is I'll fill this up full of water. And then over here, I got a whole bunch more tomatoes from the garden that we just picked today. So, you know, I watched on YouTube where they get all sorts sophisticated about how to cut a freaking tomato open. This is what I do. 3 spots in the tomato. There's your seeds. Voila. So I already got a bunch of seeds in my cup already. This is the first cup I was using. I just wanted to show you this cup here so that you know. Always use clean stuff. So this is all you're going to do. Just going to take out all your seeds right here. Okay? The other thing that you can do, if that doesn't work for you, you can squeeze them. And you can see all of the tomato seeds coming out. Right? That's it. Kind of doing this ass backwards. Okay? Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not perfect. Far from perfect. Seeds. Plenty of them. I actually find that there's more seeds in some of the smaller tomatoes than some of these bigger ones. See how you squeeze that right there and you see all these seeds just coming right out. That's all you got to do. It gets a little messy. I've splattered my face about 1,000,000 times tonight trying to squeeze these things. So techniques don't really matter. The important thing is just getting the seeds. How's that look so far, Heidi? Pretty good?
Fantastic.
Yeah? How was your day today?
Pretty busy.
What'd you do?
Well, I jarred up some of your tomato sauce, canned it.
How many jars you get done today?
I'd say I got 12.
Okay. So, I don't want the core of this tomato. So I'll go around it. And then you'll see little bad spots. We'll get rid of that. Right? A lot of times you'll find seeds on the cutting board, and those are just as good, if not better, to clean. The other thing I do is I have a compost. I throw everything in my compost back in the garden. Okay, you want to make sure there's no bad spots. A lot of these bad spots don't really matter, right? The smushed tomato, still good. Cut it up into 3 spots like that. Really good for everything. Your bag. Oop, there's a head right there. Look at that. I don't want to go on. That doesn't belong in there. All right. There's this. Okay. And then what I'll do is make sure the sink overflows with water. That means it's done. Okay. Now you're going to have leftover seeds on the cutting board. And what I'll do is I'll try to get rid of some of this water. Doesn't really matter if you do or don't. It just helps make not a big mess. Okay. Rinse my stuff off. Just like that. And then, you're good. Stay right there. Grab my screen. I'll dump all this right in there like that. Right? There's going to be some seeds left in the bottom of this thing. Pull your spoon out, 'cause you're going to need it. Okay? Now what I'm going to do, I'll go like this with my spoon. You can start seeing all of this stuff come right out of it. All the leftovers. Now you're going to have some chunks in here, and that's okay. The more that you stir it up, the smaller the chunks become. You can pull them out as you want. A lot of the seeds are stuck to it. You can still see seeds on that are stuck to it. Doesn't have to be perfect. I watched this guy on YouTube get so sophisticated with it. I'm like, holy moly. It's really not that hard. All right, cool. And I'm not going to get crazy technical with this tonight because I'm already at a 7-minute video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place those right there nice and neat. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab about maybe 2 feet wax paper. I'm going to dump this right here like that. I'll worry about the extra later. Then all you do is just spread this. Would I like to get a little more water out of this? Absolutely, but I'm just giving you guys a technique. This will all dry. These little red pieces right here will dry up. So what you're looking for is for them to completely dry, and then there'll be like little white hairs on each individual seed. That's how you know they're done. Sound about right, babe?
Yes.
Okay. So, yes, it is very important to get rid of this stuff. Now, the longer it sits, the stinkier they get. You have a choice. You can, when you're all said and done, you can put them back in the screen, filter them back out, or you can just throw them in a bag and call it good. So, stay right there.
I am.
What I like to do is I like to put them on a tray, wax paper, and then throw a screen over just in case you got fans blowing or anything. This stuff doesn't get blown all over the place. But these are seeds that we did earlier. They'll take about 2 to 3 days to dry. Depends on your environment and what you have in your house. So that's my lesson. Teaching y'all how to do seeds. Pretty simple. These would be 2nd or 3rd generation seeds. I took the best seeds from the best tomatoes that I had. So next year I'll have the same exact tomatoes, just as lovely. I mean, you can't go wrong with a tomato this big, and they get bigger. We've had huge tomatoes of all different types and sizes. Thanks for watching Heidi and Jeff's Country Living. My name's Jeff. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good night.